And the wide choice of B. I'm glad you picked it. And now, Lorraine Chase said, and I've got to put my left foot forward for this. Lorraine Chase said, "Here, I met the world's worst date. Not only did he want separate bills, he wanted separate blanks."
God, even I don't know that one.
So it's Ian and Jack and Lorraine and Michael. I'll read it again. "I met the world's worst date," said Lorraine. "Not only did he want separate bills, he wanted separate..." Would you two like to have a program of your own?
I think he's getting silly. He'll have to go home.
Yes.
All right, whenever you're ready. That's Jack and Ian and Michael and Lorraine, because Diane isn't playing this time. Lorraine Chase said, and this is jolly close to you, isn't it, Lorraine? You probably know. "Here, I met the world's worst date. Not only did he want separate bills, he wanted separate..."
Taxes?
Taxes. Taxis?
Taxis.
Taxis. Separate taxis. Jack Douglas, I come to you.
Of all the bars in all the world, I have to meet you here.
Here, mate, where have you been? Beds. Beds. What a dirty mind.
I do apologize.
As if you would, Lorraine. I know you wouldn't. I wish you would, but you wouldn't. I'm not ignoring you, it's just... No, quite. No. Ian Wallace, it's up to you here. We're looking for separate taxis. Separate tables, yes. Separate tables, a jolly good answer, Ian. Wrong, but jolly good. Michael Parkinson.
Same as Ian. Tables.
Separate tables. It's the classical training.
Absolutely.
Lorraine Chase, you're lagging behind, John. It's all up to Lorraine on this one.
Aha, well.
Yeah?
It depends how lenient you are, you see. Because I put jam jars, cars, taxis.
No.
Jam jars are cars? Yeah. Yes, cars, taxis.
Don't you shout at me! And so that means for the first time, we've got a tiebreaker. Now, for the tiebreaker, which is the thing in the middle here, what I want you to do, our contestants this time will write, because it's only one question between you, John, and you, Diane. I'll read it out, you write down what you think, and then I shall go amongst these undesirables. I'll ask them one at a time to give me what they think the blank is, and the first correct answer, that's the first one that agrees with either of your answers, up must go your hand with the correct answer written on it. Let me tell you about the country of Destitutonia. I should read these before you. It's so poor their flag is printed on blank. Yes. I'm going to ask you one at a time. I'm going to go to Jack and then Beryl and then Ian and right through. Okay, you ready, contestants? Very well then, with all speed. His fine legs moving gracefully across the stage. Jack, it is a character too.
Looks like electronic Mantovani.
Was that a compliment?
Yes, I like Mantovani.
Let me tell you about the country of Destitutonia, Jack. It's so poor their flag is printed on...
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper? Oh. Loo paper, that's it, you've won, John. John, you're the winner of our tiebreaker. You take part in our super match. Come over and join me. Congratulations. Diane, if I may pass on the commiserations, I'm sure not only of all of us, but of John, too. That was a terrific contest. Hard luck. You do get a memento of the occasion. That's our silver Blankety Blank checkbook and pen. I hope you'll look on it with enjoyment of happy moments spent in our company.
Sure I will.
Thanks, Diane. Bye-bye. Now, Super Match, as you may or may not know, we ask a studio audience a blankety-blank question. and they give us varicose answers. But before you there, you see the 3 most popular answers in ascending order of popularity with the studio audience for 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. These are the ginormous prizes that go with the blanks. Now, John, that was a bit of a cliffhanger contest. Are you ready for the super match?
Ready.
Okay, we'll pull back. Colonel, pull back the upper echelon. If echelon is the word I'm looking for. And it's blank orders, John. Blank orders. Think about it. You don't say anything. You call upon the help, assistance, and succor of 3 of the 6 people, if indeed you can call them that we have with us tonight. So I'm going to ask them to sprain their brains on your behalf. Blank orders. Here we go then. Who do you ask for first?
Jack.
Standing orders.
Standing orders. Good thinking. Who else?
Beryl.
Beryl Reid.
In my head.
Orders.
Orders.
Yes.
Marching orders.
Marching orders. Marching orders. Sometimes I wonder if Beryl isn't a bit too quick for this program. Who else are we going to have?
And Mike.
Michael Parkinson.
Postal orders.
Postal orders. Good man, Mike. Postal orders. Okay, we refresh our memory. Jack says standing orders, John. Beryl says marching orders, and Michael says postal orders. Now, you can take their advice or not. What do you think?
Marching.
Marching orders. Okay. Now, these are a studio audience, and in ascending order of their choice, for 50 blanks, they picked doctor's orders.
No.
They're good at 50 blanks. For 100 blanks, marching orders. All due to Beryl Reid. Well done, Beryl, and well done, John. 100 blanks, and that will carry off a music centre for you. That's jolly good. You haven't got one of those, have you? No, you haven't. Now, for 150 blanks, it was last orders. Last orders. James, gentlemen, please, nobody picked that. We may see you again for the head-to-head. In the meantime, you've won that music centre. Thank you, John. Pleasure. 2 more contestants and a super match at the end after 2 rounds. Right, well, we tossed the coin again, and I think I'm right in saying that you won it, love.
Yes.
Good. What's your name?
Irene Hardy,
Irene, where are you from?
Rickmansworth.
Nice to meet you. And what about you, sir?
Richard Mitchell,
Where are you from?
student in London.
What are you studying?
Film.
Film.
That's it.
Good man. Well, got something in common with the young man in the middle over there. As I say, you won the toss. A or B?
B.
B. Okay. We've no way of knowing whether A is hard, B is difficult, and I haven't even read the questions. As I said, and by gum, it sounds like it. There was one funny thing about Long John Silver. An early opportunity to act, I think. Ha ha. He never got seasick. But would you believe his blank did? Will you cut that out? Sorry. There's people up there, you know. That's the public looking at you. I know you're not used to them.
No, it's wrong.
Would you believe his blank did? Ian, Beryl, Jack. Quick, lads, quick. Very well, then. Our chaps and gals are ready, and so, I hope, are you. Irene, do you like Irene or Irene?
I don't mind.
Ah, fair enough. That leaves me still out in the cold. Anyway, Irene, there's one funny thing about Long John Silver. Ha ha ha. He never got seasick. Would you believe his blank did ho-ho?
Parrot.
Parrot. I would have said that, but it remains to be seen whether the Egypts we have here tonight say the same thing. Jack Douglas, me old pal, me old beauty. Wooden leg. Parrot. Because you, Irene. What used to get seasick belonging to Long John Silver, Beryl?
Oh, darling. It's fine.
Don't tell me Ian Wallace is going to turn stroppy again.
What a fool I am.
What a
Never to
dominated
have
fool.
thought of that.
Parrot. Irene, you got 3 out of 3 so far. Diane Keane, sharp as a razor. Parrot. Michael Parkinson. Parrot. Lorraine. Parrot. All right. Irene, that's full marks to you, 6 out of 6. It wasn't very difficult, though. But as I say, we've no way of knowing whether they're easy or hard. And as I say, you never can tell with the crowd.